Good afternoon, lovely people. I'm starting this task that I've been promising forever. So I'm making up some boxes of this lace that I was gifted from my lovely friend Jane. It's all there. I've got 10 boxes out. I've got 6 here kind of at the side of me. I think you can see most. Yeah, so there's 3 over this side, 3 here, and then I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4 behind me. So I'm going to try and make up 10 boxes. Yeah, they will be for sale, and what I'm going to do is split the half, well, after the postage is done and everything, with the lady that gave me the stuff in the first place. I had a pair of scissors here earlier. Where have you gone? Yeah, so I'm going to put you on a bit of time lapse, well, not time lapse, fast forward, just so you get a flavour of what's going in each box. I'm going to try, where there's lots of, I'm going to try and do lengths of lace, basically. I've got to be careful with weight. They've got to stay below 100 grams, otherwise, you know, if you're overseas, it starts costing a lot more in postage. So I'm trying to be thoughtful of that. So I'm going to stuff them for a while, and then I've got my scales, and I shall start weighing so that I know kind of where I'm going. I'm going to try and evenly do it as much as possible. I'm going to try and put good lengths in, again, if the amount allows. Now, these are vintage laces. They do have some pulls, and well, they're not pulls, but yeah, anyway, they're vintage laces, so just bear that in mind. They're not brand new from China, basically. So that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, as I say, it's been sat here mocking me for day, well, for weeks and weeks and weeks. So it's time to get it done. So I'm going to carry on with this. You're going to go on fast forward, and yeah, you'll get a good idea, good view of what's going in the boxes. If I disappear a bit, it's because I'm just stuffing the ones behind me. So, right, here we go. Right, I'm just going to go and get some scales because I think... okay, I'm just going to get some scales. Won't be a sec. Right, scales acquired. It's on 0, so it's got to be less than 100 grams, and that does include the weight of the box. 86, so that one's getting close. The 100 grams is because that's the weight limit for a large letter. 77, okay, not too bad. 74, going quite even at the moment. I've got to check, they've got to go through here as well. Some of these laces were quite heavy, that's why I'm just checking. 74. What does that mean? I'm getting it quite even. I'm trying to be as fair as possible. 70. And I know a lot of you are probably crying at the fact that I'm cutting up these laces, but they've been in my friend's cupboard for years. That one can do with more. And she just said, you know, do what you like with them really. So this way I can give her some back. Right, these at the back here definitely need more. I can give her some money because she's in her 80s, bless her. You know what it's like, it's always nice to have a bit of money. Right, so those definitely need some more at the back there, which I thought they would. Okay, so that one is nearly at its, no, this one. The other thing I've got to check. Can't expand it too much because it's got to fit through that gap. Trim some of that cardboard back, it's the cardboard that's stopping it. Right, okay, so that one can't have a lot more bulk wise anyway. I've got these little brick racks here as well, maybe I can stuff a few of those in there. Get off some of these, there's loads on here. I say it is vintage, and some of the ones that I didn't cherry pick at all, I just kept, there was some in there that I really liked, so I just kept those, and I just put them in a lingerie bag and put them all through the wash, and they came out perfectly, absolutely no trouble at all. So I just hung them on the line, put them out in the sunshine, and very quickly they were dry. I imagine these being used as snippety bits for slow stitching. So I'm not looking at making garments here. Right, I'm going to carry on because I think otherwise it's going to be forever with this, and then I'll come back when the boxes are nearly at 100 grams or they're getting too fat to fit through that postage limitation. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, they're all under the 100 grams. They all feel like they're going to fit that way, height. So I'll just give you a quick glimpse of what they look like basically. I don't know if you can get a good idea. There's all sorts in there, bits and pieces. Some of it's newer, so I've got some of this, and some of it is really old and vintage. They've all got the rickrack in 3 different colours, white, pink and blue. Yeah, and different bits and bobs. I don't want to mess it up too much because they are all laying quite flat at the moment. Some really vintage trims. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see if it's what you fancy. As I say, it's gonna, you know, it's going to help my friend. I'm looking at the box I've got beside me. I've got enough to make probably another 20 of these. So if these go well, then I'll make up some more. I mean, obviously they take time, but they're all very different. It's going to be potluck, I'm afraid, because otherwise it just gets too complicated. Well, for me, basically, for the photographing. So, all collapsing on me, don't fall out. I'm just going to reweigh that one. I think that feels a bit heavier. And there's another one. Some they had like long bits in, some short bits. You saw the ones that I was cutting. But some of them I was able to get like little mini rolls in. So yeah, there's all sorts. Can't really show you very well, but yeah, that'll squish down, I'm sure it will. Yeah, it's got to be squishable. Oh, this one just, you know, is all sorts in here, so again, don't want to disturb it too much because it is all laying fairly flat at the moment. And this one's got that in it. Feels flatter. I hate it. I hate it when as soon as they brought in this depth rule, the Royal Mail, I just despaired because I used to make a load of 3D cards and stuff like that, and it all just got ridiculous. If I wanted to send those abroad, I was having to pay large letter prices, which was, you know, £4.50 now. So, well, I'm assuming it's still the same. I haven't checked actually, but that's what I'll be charging if it's overseas. And the last one's there. So I say I've done 10 for now. I have got enough to make an absolute ton more. I don't want to make them any bigger than that because you start paying parcel rates and it's just ridiculous. So yeah, postage cost, I mean. Yeah, it will, as I say, it will need a wash, I think. I think I would do it anyway. Some of it is, it's been stored in a cupboard, let's put it like that. It's, yeah. Right, okay. The other thing I found at the bottom, which I forgot about, was all these linens as well. So I might have to, I'll put a link, I'm going to put it all on my Ko-fi shop. I say it's just the 10 boxes at the moment, but I've got tons of it down there. Yeah, so it'll be on there because I don't pay fees on Ko-fi. Oh, that's all embroidered. So these are like, I'm assuming table mats. They're immaculate as well. So, yeah, found these at the bottom of the box of stuff that she gave me. So there's another one exactly the same. Are they pretty? I don't think there's any stains on them either. No. They were probably never used. I don't know if they're napkins or might be napkins. I don't know. I'm not that posh. Well, I am. I use one if there's one there. You know. Yeah, and some of it, I mean, I just thought elastic. You don't need elastic. Well, you might. I don't know. But I'll keep hold of it. It can go in the other boxes. And then there was some scrappy bits like this, which is beautiful. These old linens and that. And then there was this. Ooh, there's this one, which is, I don't know, what is it? It's 100% polyester. So maybe it was the ruffle off a curtain or something. Oh, it all comes out. Oh, okay. So it was bunched up. Yeah, I think it's off a curtain. Anyway, there's that kind of thing in there as well. So, and then this incredibly vintage piece here. Whoa, I think my mum had a pair of curtains with those on the edges. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot these ones as well. Yeah, these are definitely napkins, aren't they? And again, immaculate. Not a stain on them. I don't know where she, well, she used to do a lot of theatre work, so whether that's from that era, I don't know. Right, okay. That was an entertaining hour. Yeah, I'll leave a link if you're interested. Hit me up. As I say, unfortunately the postage, I can do nothing about that. UK, it'll just be second class large letter, which I think is £1.55 now. But anything outside the UK, it has to go £4.50. So I'm really sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. But then they're only £5 a box, so I shall leave it up to you. I'll try and get a thumbnail, and I'll see you later. Bye.